What's up, guys? Alex chasing back here with a brand new video. Hopefully, you have a great day, afternoon, or night if you are in this world. And this is all I'm gonna say for right now. Wow, wow, OMG, crazy, mind blown. Have no words. Let's keep going with the video. If you did not know, today was the NBA trade deadline. And a lot of crazy stuff happened, but we're going to start off with the light stuff first. Emmanuel Mudiay was traded to the New York Knicks for Devin Harris and Doug McDermott. And then Alfred Payton was traded to the Suns for just a second-round pick. And then this is where stuff for the Cleveland Cavaliers went from going downhill to now rock bottom. And this is kind of funny, but they traded Dwayne Wade back to the Miami Heat just for a second-round, lightly protected future second-round pick. I don't really know what lightly protected means. I know protected and not protected, but they traded him back to the Heat. I'm glad he's probably just going to retire, probably this season or next season, and he'll stick with the Heat. So I'm glad about that. I'm sure he's happy about that too, because that's where he started his career. That's where all his success came from, was the Heat. And then Rodney Hood and George Hill traded to the Cavaliers. So Rodney Hood and George Hill were traded to the Cavaliers, and then the Jazz get Jay Crowder and Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose and Jay Crowder leave Cleveland, and then the Kings get Joe Johnson and Iman Shumpert and a 2020 second-round pick. And now, this is probably the biggest trade because it's the best player. Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance Jr. from the Lakers get traded to the Cavaliers for Isaiah Thomas and Channing Frye, a 2018 first-round pick. So Isaiah Thomas is now getting shipped to Los Angeles, and I feel really bad for Isaiah just because of the fact he thought he found a home here in Boston. He had great success here just for personal, not really a whole team. We didn't really go that far with him, but for a personal, he had great success. Like taking that next step, becoming a superstar. Then we trade him for Kyrie Irving. And now, he's a ball-dominant player, so he always wants the ball in his hands. That's a main reason why he got traded, is because he's a ball-dominant player, and they have LeBron James. So he gets traded to LA, and I just heard this from Isaiah Thomas's GM. They have Lonzo Ball, right, the Lakers? If Isaiah Thomas goes on the bench, he said he wants to be bought out or get released, or he will not play. He won't play because he will not come off the bench. Now I think that's a little selfish, dude. You're an NBA player. You're gonna do what you do. Do what the team tells you to do. That's what I would do. Isaiah, this is going out to you, Isaiah. You were a great player here in Boston. I loved you here in Boston. I still respect you, but that's super, super selfish. And to be honest, you're 5'9", bro. I'm sorry. I know you're an amazing player, but you're in about a year or two, you're not going to be good. Because for smaller athletes, this happened with Muggsy Bogues, it happened with all these guys. When you get out of your prime, it's so hard for you to have success just because of the fact that you're smaller. Now, in your prime, what you're getting out of, you were amazing. You were probably one of the best basketball players in the league at your position. But now, you're going to be 30 years old, you're going to be a free agent, you're probably going to leave. Just do what they're telling you to do. They want to develop. To be honest, I don't even know why the Lakers got Isaiah Thomas. I know Jordan Clarkson wanted to leave. Larry Nance, I wish they kept him, the Lakers, because he's a great young piece. I don't know why the Lakers got him, because it's not like they're going to move Lonzo Ball to shooting guard, because I don't know if you hear the name shooting, and Lonzo Ball cannot shoot. So I don't really know what the Lakers did there. I think it was a terrible move for the Lakers to get Isaiah Thomas, and he's just starting all this drama now. I don't know. Like I said, Isaiah's a ball-dominant player. I think that would be good in the way of Lonzo Ball, who does pass a lot. But, now let's go to the Rodney Hood and George Hill trade. I think Rodney Hood's a good shooting guard. He's solid. George Hill, the Cavaliers has wanted George Hill to come off their bench, but now I guess he's probably going to start for them, or Jordan Clarkson. Jay Crowder, he's probably the only defensive player the Cavs had was Jay Crowder, but they get rid of him. And then Derrick Rose. I don't really care too much about Derrick Rose, who actually got released by the Jazz right when they signed him, and I think he might sign with the Timberwolves, but I don't really care much about Derrick Rose. He's not that good anymore, but I guess he can do solid. And then Dwayne Wade back to the Heat. Not much there. He might bring them to the playoffs. They might make a little run there, but he's nothing like how he used to be. And yeah, so this is just my thoughts on the NBA trade deadline. And I had a basketball game today, and I was on the bus going to our game, and I just saw it. And I was like, the Cavaliers literally just traded their whole entire team except LeBron and Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson and J.R. Smith and Kyle Korver. Like 5 players they kept and everybody else got out of there. And then there's some rookies that say like Ante Zizic, who the Celtics traded there. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. And man, it's just crazy. And right now I'm watching the Lakers, and the Lakers, they literally have like no bench. I mean, they do, but like it's a terrible bench. I mean, they got like no one. Like, because Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance, their best bench players, are not there. And Lonzo Ball's hurt, so I don't know. They're playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, if you're wondering. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And like always,